Hello, welcome to Road to Paris marathon training plan. This week, to mix things up a bit, I thought I'd take you along for a full training week. We are just starting week 5 as we speak. We are doing a 12k easy run. So we've got 57 kilometers to cover this week, and that is going to be across 4 runs. Tonight's 12k. Then we've also got an interval session where we're doing 10 800 meter repeats. Then we've got a tempo session, which is a fast 5k. And then at the end of the week, on Saturday, we've got our long run of the week, which this week is 24k. We're going to continue to try and incorporate that as part of Parkrun. And we are done. That is the first 12k of the week done. Tonight took us about an hour and 5 minutes. Tonight's average pace I think was about 5:27 or 5:28. I'll put the stats up. It felt better than yesterday. Less issue in my right leg, which was good. Hopefully that is going to carry on clearing up and becoming less of an issue. Have to decide how we're going to space out the week. We were going to go and do some Olympic weightlifting tonight, but having ran 12k on back-to-back days, I think we're just going to rest for the evening and not overdo it. So that is 12k down. That means we have got 45k left to go this week, so on to the next one. It is Tuesday of week 5. It is interval day, so I was struggling with where to do this tonight. So yesterday I put out a message on my local running Facebook group. This guy called Wayne, who runs one of the Leicester athletic clubs, reached out to me and told me about Tuesday night session around a lit cycle track. It's kind of a 1k flat track, so it's nice to be out, be able to run with some other runners. Tonight's session is a 2k warm-up and then 10 sets of 800 meters at 4 minutes and 5 seconds per kilometer. So we'll be looking for our splits to be around 3:15, 3:20 per 800, and we get a 90-second rest between each set. Quite intimidated by this session, to be honest, in terms of the pace and the distance and the number of reps, but we've done everything we've been asked to do so far, so we'll see how we get on tonight. Oh, and we're done. We are just doing our cool down K, but that was 10 sets of 800 meters, aiming for 4 minutes and 5 per kilometer average pace. I think we hit it in every one. I think we were slightly ahead of it in every one. Perhaps when I'm back in the warm, I'll do some reflections on today's session. We are back home. I was a bit worried going into today. It seemed like a lot of distance at quite a high pace. A lot of the intervals that I've done before up until now have been shorter intervals, kind of 200, 400 meters. So these were long intervals for me. But pleasingly, I was able to hit the window for all 10, which was good. I'll bring the stats up on screen. Slightly ahead in all of them, which I think is good. Managed to maintain the pace of around 4 minutes per kilometer down to about kind of 3:54 for some. So that was good. Was pleased with that. A big confidence builder tonight. It was great to get to a session with some other runners. So I just want to thank Wayne from Owls Athletic Club for inviting me down this evening. Yeah, it was great. Really good lit cycle track, 1 kilometer track, which was great. It was just nice for a change felt good. It was my 3rd day running in a row today. I think we're going to have a rest day tomorrow before our tempo session, which is a reasonably fast 5k. Success, pleased, really happy with the way tonight went. Thanks to all the people at the session tonight who were very welcoming. It was a really nice atmosphere there. People there were really friendly, wanting to chat, wanting to learn about what I'm doing, my plans with my marathons and things. So yeah, it was just great to get somewhere different, to meet some runners. On to the next session. And we are back after a rest day yesterday. Today is Thursday. It is tempo day. So we are trying to squeeze our tempo run into our lunch hour. So today we have 10k to cover in total. We have a 3k warm-up at a comfortable pace. Then we've got 5k tempo. We are being given about 4 minutes 20 per kilometer pace. The window for that will probably be maybe 4:15 to 4:30. And then we've got a 2k cool down. It is, you may be able to see my breath, either -1 or 0 degrees at the moment here in Leicester. Very cold overnight. Beautiful day though, sunglasses on, sun shining. We're looking to get it, have a strong session today. Then a bit of rest before Sunday's 24k long run. So warming up at the moment. We'll check back in the tempo bit. The 5k tempo section of the workout is done. Not quite sure of our result yet because I haven't stopped the workout because we're just doing our 2k cool down. I think I averaged maybe around 4:25 per kilometer, which is around and about where we wanted to be. So that is good. I think the tempo sessions are possibly the hardest sessions of the week in terms of kind of the mentality of it. And also when you're running on your own and you've got no one around you to keep pace with, running at those higher end paces for me requires quite a lot of extra push compared to how the similar pace feels during a Saturday morning park run. But I think we hit what we needed to, so that is good. I think it was said earlier in the week, but I think tonight I'm going to do one of my strength and conditioning sessions of the week, which is Olympic weightlifting. So I will take you along to that so you can see what a bit of that looks like, a bit of a break from the running stuff, and then we'll be back on Saturday morning. We are trying to incorporate a 24k long run with a few mixed paces into Watermead Country Park run. So that will form the end of this week. So it is Thursday evening now, second workout of the day. We're at my CrossFit box where I do Olympic lifting. Try to do it twice a week. This week we've only been once because of some clashes with our other workouts. So today I'm hoping to PB maybe on my Snatch and see how we get on with a clean and jerk. So currently just taking a break out from building up the Snatch. Got some corrective moves off the coach, which is good when you haven't done these things for a couple of weeks. It's amazing how quickly the kind of basics go away. So hopefully show you a bit of what I will be doing. I've just got back home from our Olympic weightlifting class. It was a good session of 2 halves. We started off doing the snatch and we were going for a max out, and I got a new lifetime PB, which was great, of 57.5. So when you've been doing something for 7 years or so, I think it is now. I started doing it in 2017, I think. And it was a 5 kg PB, which is pretty big. Clean and jerk, I failed at 81, so my PB on that is 80. The session was coming to an end, so the coach encouraged me to go for 81, and I just couldn't get it. At the third attempt, I got the clean. It was a messy clean. I couldn't get it locked out over my head, so not too disappointed, really happy with getting the PB for the snatch. And yeah, 8 weeks ago I started going back to the Olympic weightlifting class. I hadn't been in years, just been doing kind of CrossFit and my own thing with lifting, and went right back to basics. One of the coaches kind of stripped everything back to the beginning, and in the space of 8 weeks I've managed to build my technique back up, refine it to the point where I'm either exceeding previous PBs or getting really close to them. So I'm really happy with that. That is double session today done, tempo run and Olympic weightlifting. Tomorrow is a full rest day before our last workout of the week, which is our 24k long run, which we're doing on Saturday morning. So we will see you then. Good morning. It is bright and early. It is also cold, and there is also a bit of a wind chill this morning, but we are up. It is about 7:30. We are doing the weekly long run, and today that is 24 kilometers. That feels like a long way, so we are trying to break it up as much as we can mentally. So our plan is, as has been the case most weeks so far, we are going to try and incorporate Parkrun, this time at Watermead Country Park, into the run. We are doing the first 15k solo. We will run between 15 and 20k as Parkrun, and then we will do final 4k as a cool down post Parkrun. Today's run is broke up into 5k segments, apart from the last section, which is 4. So we are starting off with a 5k at about 5:40 per kilometer, and then we move into some quicker splits. I think it's split between 5:30 per kilometer and 5:05 per kilometer. So the idea is that we will get to Parkrun for the final quick split at around 5:05. So fingers crossed, as with last week, running with a couple of hundred other runners will help us with that pacing. But yeah, we are just getting on with it, trying to stay warm. We are 6k in. We are 1k into the first of the faster 5k splits, so we're trying to maintain a pace of about 5 minutes 5 per kilometer. Sun's come up, lovely sunrise. We are heading towards Abbey Park from Watermead Park, so we will do a lap-ish of Abbey Park and then head back up to Watermead Park for the start of their park run. But yeah, so far feeling good, keeping a pace. We are about 10.5k in. We are in the third segment of the run, so we are dropping the pace down to 5:30 per kilometer. Really beautiful morning, perfect for running. Last few meters of the third leg, and we have made it back to Watermead with maybe about 10 minutes to spare before Parkrun. So just gives us a little bit of an opportunity to get rid of some of our long run stuff, have a little bit of a drink and some nutrition before lining up for the Parkrun. We're still getting the distance done, but we're getting maybe about 5 minutes of rest before breaking into another leg of the run, so it's probably not in its purest sense, but we're still getting it done. We are at the start. We are just waiting for the briefing. We are aiming for a pace during the park run of about 5 minutes 5 per kilometer, so taking us about 25.5 minutes to do the run. So we are just getting a bit chilly now as we've ran 15k, built up a bit of sweat, and that sweat is now getting cold, so keen to get started and get running, and we'll see how we get on. 2k into the park run, 17k into the morning run. We are slightly ahead of our park run target pace, but that's all right. We might slow up towards the end. I think we're hitting about 4:50, 4:55. Feeling surprisingly all right. 3k the park run left to go.
Well done there.
Cheers, Park. Cheers, mate. All right then, so 20k in, park run done. Ahead of pace, we were about 24:15, which is rather pleasing. I'm not gonna feel punished by running ahead of the pace because it felt quite good, so I ran by feel, as they say. So now we have got 4k left to do to finish the morning off, so we're gonna kind of just, I guess, repeat most of the parkrun route again at a very gentle pace to round out the morning. Guess we'll catch up when we're done. And we are done. Yeah, 2 hours, 5 minutes, 28 seconds. That was good. That was one of the longest runs I've ever done. Yeah, they're starting to feel more normal. All good. I think the tactic of bolting on park runs in and around the long runs is proving to be a real gem in terms of motivation. That is the end of the training week, so hopefully you have enjoyed coming along with me for the ride, as they say. Next week we have another training week. We have a rest day tomorrow. We are planning on doing our long run, which is 26k next week, down in London with a friend. So I think that'll be the focus video we do next week. Bit of a change of scenery, also running alongside someone, which will be great. So thanks for watching the video. Keep watching. I appreciate the views and the likes and the subscribes, so if you are not subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. 90% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribers, so if that just boosts a little bit, it really helps me. So thanks for watching. See you next time. See ya.